Hey guys, welcome to the video. Look what came in the mail today. It's the Citi custom cash card. So this just came out earlier this year. So let's do a full unboxing and review of this credit card. So let's dive right into it. All right, so here we have the envelope. Now, the good thing about this envelope is that it is unbranded. Basically, it doesn't say the name of the institution, because sometimes when it says, say, Citibank, Chase Bank, whatever bank's name it is, sometimes there's a chance that this might get stolen. So it comes in a blank envelope, so which is good. Now, you'll see that I have already opened this because I had to kind of blank out some of the information that I didn't want to share on this video. Don't want my address or account number and other sensitive information out there on the internet. So I just opened it and kind of blanked it out. All right, so this is where we have the card. Great. We will look at that in a second. Before that, this is something that they have to share that says, what does Citibank do with your personal information? I will not go into that in detail, but feel free to pause this video if you want to read through that in detail. And there's also a phone number you could call to kind of ask your questions, so to speak. But it's pretty standard information. All right, so these are all the details of the card, including the interests and everything else. If you've watched any of my other videos, you guys know that we always say, pay off your credit card in full before the end of the month so that you don't pay any interest, because whatever bonus points you're gonna get, if you're paying interest, and 13.99, which is about 14%, is pretty high. So make sure you don't have to pay interest, because if you have to, then it beats the whole purpose of getting a points credit card. Once again, feel free to pause this video if you want to read that in detail. Goes through a lot of legal jargon. Once again, not going to go through that in detail, but I just want to show you guys what comes in the envelope. And I have to mention that the quality of these papers, it's really good. Usually they don't use paper with such high quality. It's hard to show that in the video, but hope you guys can see that, or at least hear that. This is pretty good quality paper. Okay. I have not added an authorized user to my card, but you can if you want to. When you apply for this card and you get approved, they do ask if you want to add an authorized user. Okay, this is the last page. All right, now we're done with the boring stuff. Now, let's talk about why you're really here, the card itself. Okay, we will talk about this in a second, but let's look at the card. Okay, it says your Citi card is contactless chip enabled. You could find out more by going to this URL. You can use the mobile app or go to this URL to activate. I tend to call the number in the back of the card, but you could do it this way as well. The Citi mobile app makes it easy. Activate your card, explore all the rewards and benefits, make a payment on the app, set up account alerts. All right, all regular stuff, or you could also go to this URL for more details. But back to the credit card. Now, you'll see that the card does not have its number in front, it's just my name. So that's what makes this a good unboxing experience. So I could share the card with you guys and show more of it, and I don't have to worry about covering these up. Let me take off the sticker as well. Okay. It's a really shiny card, as you can see. I am usually not a fan of shiny cards, I'll admit, but somehow they made it work, and I really like the design on this one. And there's this little reflective strip right here, and also the MasterCard logo. So yeah, I like it. It's a pretty good design. It's contactless, like we saw. And here's the chip, just the name up front. Let me know what you guys think of the design. And the back of the design isn't just plain black, it's a continuation of the design up front. I'm covering up the numbers, and you can see that this is a World Elite MasterCard. All right, and this is plastic, of course, bends relatively easily. And although it's shiny, I do like the design of this card. Now, my go-to no annual fee card that I compare all annual fee cards to, the benchmark for me is the US Bank Altitude Go card. This is also a no annual fee card, but this is metal. Love the design. And as you can see, it doesn't bend, unlike all other no annual fee cards. So I think US Bank did a great job with this. Yep, as you can see, I'm applying the same amount of pressure on both cards. The US Bank card barely bends, but as you can see, a typical card bends a lot more. And it also feels a little heavier than your typical card. Yeah. If US Bank can provide a card of this quality for its no annual fee card, there's no reason Citi or any other bank cannot do that. So I really hope they catch up, and there are a lot of no annual fee credit and debit cards in the market that are moving to this metal card design. So I really hope more companies do that, and you could simply hear that in the sound as well. So this is the card to beat if you're comparing no annual fee cards. So if you guys have any other cards that you like that are no annual fee, leave that in the comments below, so I'll check it out as well. And I have a lot of other videos coming of unboxing of some amazing credit cards and debit cards as well, so stay tuned. All right, so that's pretty much there is to it in terms of looking at the card. Before I move on to the review and the details of this card, remember to subscribe to this channel if you like contents like this on debit cards, credit cards, investing, trading, anything with a $ up front. And if you like this video, give this a thumbs up, really helps me out. And if you have any questions, leave that in the comment section below. Now, with that being said, let's dive right into what this card is all about. It's all about you. No, so this is the Citi Custom Cash Card. Now, the good thing about this is you'll earn 5% cash back on purchases on your top eligible spend category in each billing cycle up to the first $500. Now, this is a great thing because of two reasons. Now, if you're familiar with the Chase Freedom Card or the Chase Freedom Flex Card, in those cards, the bank chooses the 5% category for you. Here, it's just the highest spend that you already have on that billing cycle, you'll get that 5% bonus. And that's great because in a roundabout way, you get to choose where you get the most cash back from. Now, if you never shop at Walmart or groceries, then there's no point in you getting a card or the bank saying you get 5% cash back in that category. And getting 5% cash back on your highest spend, say you spend a lot of money on gas, you get 5% back on gas. That is really good. And that's what makes this card so powerful. And also, it has no annual fee. You know, I love no annual fee cards. I do have a few cards with annual fees, but I prefer cards with no annual fee. And everything else after the first $500 is 1% cash back. Nothing to write home about, but, you know, it's the 5% on the highest spend is why you get this card. So, great card for people with, say, low spend or don't want to get into the hassle of knowing what category is for each quarter. So I think this card is a game changer. Really excited to use this. So if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you guys found this video helpful. And yeah, that is pretty much what we have for this card. So I'll go ahead and conclude this video here. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.